The Milwaukee 800 starts with a boat ride. Not just any boat, a 200-foot long, 60-foot beam, 13,000 horsepower jet propulsion catamaran that carries 250 people, 45 cars, and 15 motorcycles up to 40 miles an hour. Lake Michigan pretty much looks like a hellish nightmare this morning. Funny, that's my specialty. The high-speed ferry leaves at 6 a.m. sharp, so here I am at 5:30 loading me and myself onto that big friggin' boat. Watch out though, those aluminum floors can be slippery. After tying down the bike, it was time to vacate the automotive deck. You're not allowed to ride down here during the passage. It can get pretty wet. You'll note just a few cars and a solo motorcycle rider on this trip. You'll find out why in just a minute. Of course you can't hear me talk. It's like a frigging hurricane up there, an Arctic hurricane at that. So, I eventually worked my way down to the passenger deck where things really weren't any better. Yeah, this one was a pretty bumpy 2-hour ride. I watched everybody stagger around, including me. A few people throw up, not including me. But we eventually got there safe and sound. The first 70 miles of the Milwaukee 800 are now complete. Now let's get off this boat and get to the ride. The first destination out of Muskegon, Michigan is Cadillac, Michigan. 110 miles, straight up the state. So doing a short break in Cadillac, Michigan. Another 150 miles and 2 hours later, we arrive at Mackinac City. All right, up here in Mackinac City. On to the highlight of the Milwaukee 800, and that's the Mackinac Bridge, or some call it Big Mac. Big Mac is a 5-mile-long suspension bridge connecting the upper and lower peninsulas of Michigan. It's the 22nd largest span in the world and the largest in the Western Hemisphere between anchor points. Needless to say, it's pretty big. It's 200 feet deck height, 600 feet at the top of the supports, and is really incredible to ride on. I can't think of a better way to show you what it's like to ride on this amazing structure other than to show you what it looks like from the amazing technology of my 360 Kandao Qoo cam. Just try that with a regular camera. For now, just sit back and enjoy the views from the Kandao Qoo cam. Oh, so you want to see that backflip again, huh? Okay. I recently watched another moto vlogger review the BMW S1000 XR and complained about the vibration in the handlebars. So much so that he said his hands were numb after an hour of riding. I find this highly unbelievable and highly unlikely. Right now, you're watching me pull off a single-day ride of over 700 miles with no issues. Anywho, the bridge crossing ends at St. Ignace, but I've already fueled, and so I make a beeline for Escanaba, Michigan, in the Upper Peninsula. Escanaba, Michigan. frick sack. It looks like we're gonna make it, unfortunately. Manitowoc. And so ends our quest to complete the Milwaukee 800 in a single riding day. Come on, you guys, it's not really that hard. Until next time, ride safe, and we'll see you out there.